So there's all these tech buildings. But before they left, I said, well, he asked me, what do you suggest we do? And I said, I suggest you, why are you tolerating this? And he goes, well, he's been here a long time. He's got 2 years to retirement. We'll just wait him out. I said, maybe you ought to buy him out. Buy out his retirement. Give him something extra, because you're gonna lose these people. And what happens is young people will come in. This is what happened with NCR for many years. When I came in, you would come in, they did tremendous training. You're doing this training 3-4 years, then you jump ship, you move out. And they came back after I had left, and they said, well, why did you leave, Frank? You were on this fast track. And I said, no, your fast track is 10-12 years. My fast track is 2-3 years, right? So if you don't set the expectation if you want people to come in your organization, you want them to stay, you got to show them a path so that they believe it and they can see it and they can understand it, right? And then they'll stay. People will stay if they feel appreciated and valued. People will stay.
Oh, yeah.
People will
Absolutely.
leave if they're not. If you're not showing them respect and you're not valuing their input, or you're just ignoring what they have, they're going to go. And what I see with some veterans, there's a tendency not to speak up immediately when you get there, because we listen a lot. Right? Listen, what's the command going to be? Listen, and then offer something. All right. So I was sitting in some meetings with corporate America, and one CEO level said, Frank, you were at the meeting. No one disagreed with anything, So obviously they're going along with the marching orders. And I said, no, they're not. You didn't give anybody an opportunity. You said, this is what we're doing, and you laid it out, and you didn't say any ideas, suggestions, pros, cons. You didn't offer any of that. And he goes, well, I know what's right. And I went, obviously you don't, because you're not growing. So if you're not growing, then something's not right.
Yeah, and like you said, if you don't have people buy into what you're trying to do as a company, or you don't feel like they're included, they're not going to want to stay with you for anything. No matter if you're at McDonald's or if you're at NCR, if you don't have people voices in the mix, then they're like, well, they don't value me here. They'll just find another spot, especially in the tech industry. Like you said, you can go to the same parking lot every day and just go into a different building and maybe find someone that's going to take what you have to heart and grow the business and make people not ever want to leave.